Instagram.
And 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Kiki the Dawn. Should I stop? Count us off again. Stop. Am I introducing? Are we saying our names? Or
Just go with the flow. It's up to you. It don't matter to me.
All right. Let's do this again.
In 5, 4.
Welcome back to How Did We Get Here? I am Kiki the Dawn.
I'm Justin.
Tiffany.
I'm Jonathan.
And we are glad that you're here with us today.
That was so dry, y'all.
Yeah, let's do it again.
It don't matter. We're gonna keep going.
I didn't say back at it again. Yay.
Welcome.
I'm filling in for y'all's fourth member is not here tonight.
Buns is out tonight, y'all.
Buzz is out of town, right?
So
Enjoy yourself, Buns.
Have fun, Buns.
Keep your mask on,
Fun
too.
Buns.
Fun Buns.
Fun Buns.
Have fun, Buzz. Do you remember when I wasn't in the class, but Mr. Bernstein at Category?
I wasn't in the class either.
Said, I'm gonna stick my hot dog.
Oh, I do remember that. The whole school was talking about
Oh my
that.
God.
What?
He
That's
did.
sexual
He said
harassment.
it
No, he
was.
definitely did.
I don't know if he meant it that way,
Oh my God.
but how else could he?
How else could you mean it? I'm gonna stick my hot dog in your buns,
Oh my God.
Mr. Buns.
Mr. Justin Buns was traumatized by that.
Wow.
I'm sure he had to be.
What, fifth grade?
No, it was like 8th grade.
Yeah, middle
Still
school.
a child. Oh my
Like,
God.
dang, you
That's
ready to
awful.
rape me.
Yeah, something.
Eat a mic, man.
How did I know you would make a connection? Oh, I mean,
Name
we
is
not
Bernstein.
even 60 seconds into the show.
His name is Bernstein, you know.
I mean, really.
Big giveaway.
Bernstein is from The Simpsons, right?
Yeah,
but I
know.
mean,
Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Burns.
Hey, you know that was
Bernstein Bears, y'all remember that?
Bernstein Baby.
I used to
the
read
book.
them books.
Yeah, me too.
I used to love them
Yeah.
joints. As a little
That's what
kid,
it is. That's
Yeah.
what I
Man.
was for. Yeah.
getting us the
Yo,
whole
this has
time.
been a crazy ass week. I mean,
for who?
for the world. I mean,
What happened in the
for
world?
2020. I mean, this week it's up there. This is a week of weeks.
I don't feel that way.
Really?
Yeah, I'm over here the same way. I'm like, what's
Are you
been
talking
going
about
on?
because of your school?
Well, no, I'm
Why
talking.
would you?
Well, virtual.
It's crazy for you.
Virtual learning, no. Virtual learning is the
It's over
shit.
for
It
me.
is.
Yeah.
It's terrible. But I'm telling you, God is my witness. I do not want to go back into that classroom. I could do this forever. I could, and He knows it.
Wait a minute.
I could do this forever.
What, teach from home?
Yeah, virtually.
Oh.
When I tell y'all, I have no behavior problems. None. Like none. No behavior problems at all.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's one plus
What
to
do
the
you
whole
mean no
thing.
behavior problems?
I mean, it's just no behavior problems. Like where I would normally have to stop, kids would get into fights and
You don't have
say
to deal
little
with
things.
none of that.
type
Nothing.
of stuff.
Let me tell you, the power of that mute button. I don't even have to hear them.
Damn.
Listen,
Could you imagine if you had it in real
they
life?
don't talk
You got that,
back.
Joe?
I mean, it is just. I can't. This has been a pleasant experience.
So it hasn't been stressful for you.
So what?
I mean, I had one rough day. Okay.
Right. But
The first-
overall,
the first-
it's been better than being there.
Oh hell, Lord knows.
Man,
We could do this forever.
So
that's what I said about teachers.
I don't ever have to go.
I wonder if all the teachers feel that way.
I think the ones that love interacting with children like that, they like, but I think most teachers
part
is
of
like,
the struggle is the kids that you deal with too.
I'll tell you
No,
one
it's
thing,
every teacher I know. I'm telling you, all of us.
Once the teachers go back to the classroom and
They
they
gonna
see
be
some
blown.
snotty noses,
Oh my
they're
god.
gonna be like, oh
Oh
shit.
my
they're gonna be
God.
like, Corey, stay at your desk. Remember, you
And
can't
Corey's gonna be like,
social distancing. Corey gonna be like,
yeah.
I
Look at my Roscoe.
Miss Johnson.
touching all the music instruments.
Miss Johnson, can I play? Trying to touch you. It's social distancing.
Oh, your mask got Power Puffs on it. Here, take mine. It's just ugh.
Yeah, that's gonna be wild, man.
Look, we ain't trying to go back, okay? I'm just gonna speak for all teachers.
Because of the convenience and because of.
But it's rough for me
the
too.
safety,
Like it's rough for me, okay?
But then how do you know that your students are grasping what you're teaching then?
That shit don't matter.
Exactly. They don't care.
You know, no, I do feel like. Well, first of all, we still have testing. We have testing, so
Okay.
we're able to see through data. You know,
But can you see if they cheating on the test?
Right.
Yeah,
And
no, we can't see
Niggas
like if
gonna
a
have
parent
OAs, man.
if a parent is helping or something like
yeah.
that.
So
People
then,
like, goddamn, I
But-
got one.
once
you know,
again, how do you know the kids
It would be
are
a
grasping
disservice
the
to the
It's
parents
up
to
to the
know that
parents,
this is
though.
a test and know that we're looking for real data and you're giving them the answer.
I told her, I was like, man, they better be glad they didn't do this when I was in like high school.
Nigga, what? I'd be a fucking straight
Straight
bandit. Man.
What?
The thing is,
I'd have
you don't
graduated
really
with
learn-
honors.
I feel like you don't really learn the
Everybody
things in
gonna be
high
graduating with
school
honors now.
that you need to learn anyway. So
Oh,
this is
yeah.
giving you a high school is a crash course on what society is gonna be like.
Gonna be like, yeah.
So I feel like this education for them,
It's very
especially they're about to
important.
step
Yeah,
into
you
the
learn how to add, you learn how to subtract, you learn how to
Yeah,
read.
the
And I'm
basics,
not
right?
lying.
Yeah, the
This is
basics.
going to make a lot of students better readers by having to learn virtually. Even those students right now who can't read, but they're pressing that immersive reading button and the computer is reading it for them, but they can still see the words, you know. So even if they're just picking up sight words, this is going to make.
Oh.
You
it's
think
gonna
they'll be
make
able
kids
to?
better
That's how
typers. They might be slow
Yeah,
right now.
yeah,
but
they're
when
gonna
they type
eventually
them
That's
get
what
it.
Washington
It's gonna
is.
push them.
That's
Yeah.
how Washington is spelled.
Yeah.
And I have kids who first graders who've already found the chat box, and I have to tell them like, stay out the
Stop
chat, you know. But I don't really be
I wonder if
caring
people
if they
getting
in the chat.
cyberbullied
You
now.
know, they need to interact with each other.
You wonder if what?
And people getting cyberbullied now.
More?
No, well,
Not
not
how.
no.
Cyber.
No, like I'm saying, like through the
Through the
Well, let me tell you
Somebody
something.
chat you.
Like a little
On
more.
Look at your
Microsoft
face. You
Teams-
ugly at home.
But I'm saying the teacher not
Your
monitoring that.
mother ugly as
Not
shit.
really.
Well, I'm telling you, it's just a little hard to monitor the chat, who's coming in your room, teacher content, worry about who raising their damn hands, and
You can see their chat though.
but
Okay.
that's not the first thing on my list. Making sure I'm sharing
right.
my screen, my computer ain't
Yeah,
frozen.
you got so much
I really
going
don't
on.
give a fuck about that chat. It's so much going. And then Jackson, I'm not even talking about, you know, he's here with me all day, you know, pulling on my shirt. And
How you feel about that?
so that's where it gets tough for me, but I'm still willing to do it. Like,
It's still better. It's still better.
I'd rather do it with my own kids than deal with
A whole
going
bunch of
to deal-
others.
And let me tell you, all this energy that's sitting in front of all these computers right now, they are gonna be ready for us when we come back.
Oh yeah. So y'all
All
like
that energy needs to go someplace, and it's gonna be waiting for us when we go back.
yeah.
And for us, it's earlier. We're supposed to go back in November.
Oh, they already planning to go back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't. They're not.
Oh, I didn't know
There's
that.
no plan. Yeah.
So when is
Yeah, it's November
so
1st.
That we
what's
know
been
of.
the rough
Yeah.
issue
Yeah.
for you?
Huh?
What's been the rough part?
It's just managing. I do feel like I was reading something today. It feels like I'm neglecting my kid.
Yep.
And like to talk to
Other kids.
Other
Because
kids.
he's here with
because
you.
he's here, and you know I could be using that time to work with my kid. You
Yeah,
know?
but ordinarily you wouldn't be spending that time with him anyway. No?
Yeah,
Well, if
Because you
school
be
were
at working.
essential.
That's what I'm saying. So
But
you can't
then
think of it
someone
like
else
that.
would be giving him that attention. Someone else would be.
So it's just the
working
lack of
with
attention
him.
he's not getting from
Yeah,
anyone.
I feel
Or-
like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And then
He's
I
not
feel
getting
like,
it at all.
these
That's- I
other
didn't think
kids
about
need
that.
to be home because of COVID. Like my kid needs to be home because we thought about sending him to
Somewhere,
daycare.
right.
Yeah, but
I think we're gonna send him real close though.
Somewhere.
Real close, just so he could get
With some other kids?
with some other kids.
I almost
and still be walking distance away from home if.
I don't know about that though because the place you're talking about is an in-home daycare.
Yeah, but it's better than.
How do you
nothing.
guys feel about in-home daycares?
I've
Man,
never been a fan of them.
I'm so far
I
removed.
feel like it's no. Yeah.
Let me
but when we
retrain my
were
mind.
looking at them, we preferred centers. Of course, those are
Yeah, of
more
course,
pricier.
Yeah.
But we thought
They're about
about
the same stuff.
when we think about what you think about what people are comfortable doing in their house, as opposed to what you're doing at work. I mean, ultimately, it's different.
Yeah.
So that's what our worry was about.
Yeah, one of them we did our oldest in home early on.
She didn't count. That was like a family friend.
Yeah, but it was still in home.
Yeah, those don't count to me. I'm talking about somebody you
don't
don't
know.
know.
Oh,
and
okay.
You do it in
We
home.
know this person though.
No, we say hi to this person. It's a neighbor.
Oh, you say y'all know.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
neighbor.
It's a neighbor, but we don't really know what happens inside their house.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
then-
I had been in their house as a child.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and then the
You know what
other
I'm saying?
thing was because of COVID, they were like, "Oh, I'm not really doing tours right now, and letting you in," which is fine. I guess I could do a Zoom or a FaceTime.
Yeah,
I mean, I know what
but
the
it's
house
not the same as.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
I just-
tough.
It is. So
That's tough.
guess what? He gonna have to just run around here. Wow. And it's no worse than me hearing your dog bark, hearing your because we had to teach kids to mute because we hear everything that I've heard so many interesting conversations
In the background?
Yeah.
Oh.
So all kinds of stuff.
Did
So-
y'all see the picture? I think it was like a meme or something where it was like, all right,
Just let them go back.
let her go back to school.
Because
The
it
mother,
looked like the mother was like,
she got her titties out and over the screen, looking at the camera, trying to help the child.
Uh-huh.
And there was another one
You'll
too.
see that. You'll see I got people bending over. Maybe something fell. It might be a legit reason to bend over, but your ass is still
On camera.
Your full ass, right?
wow.
I got people with hookahs, kids sitting right in front of hookahs, like.
Oh wow! Yeah, so you know what's going down up in the mix.
Yeah.
Man.
All kinds of stuff.
You know what was interesting? We saw like our youngest is in kindergarten. One of the kids, he's in school, whatever, teaching online or whatever. One of the kids is at a daycare doing the virtual
Yeah,
joint.
I have that.
And I was like, man, that kind of
sucks.
it kind of sucks for that kid because that kid don't really have no help. Like the teacher is telling that child what to do.
And I don't care how much you tell them, they're not going to be able to do I don't care how much you talk or present to them. It's hard for them to navigate.
Yeah,
starting out.
5-year-olds.
It's hard to focus too because there's a lot going on in the background. But
And you can hear it. Like it's daycare's not as quiet as a house.
All these houses got stuff going on like that.
Well, yeah.
I've had people not mute that's not at a daycare center, and it sounds like, what the heck is going on in that house? Like, how can you be focusing? But they tuned in. They are tuned in. They got their headphones on,
I guess it boiled down to the child's attention span too.
It does, and it does.
Cause some kids got better attention spans than others. Lord have mercy.
But this definitely is eye-opening. Like I have some kids who live in hotels, and you can see, me because I'm an adult. I know what I'm looking at.
Right.
But as another kid, it would just go over their head.
Damn.
So
That wouldn't go over our heads. That's something we would notice and be like, hey, hold up, yo. What's going on? Where you at? Hey, Sean, where you at, man?
Huh? They might have been traveling. And who knows? You could do virtual learning from anywhere. But I know I've seen some hotels.
I guess that's kind of one benefit.
So what I was really asking was, you was like, this week has been
crazy.
Yeah, what were you talking about?
I'm talking about everything. I'm saying R.I.P. to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I wasn't expecting Trump to get another Supreme Court nominee.
So they're going to get somebody in there before?
They can do whatever they want.
In.
I mean,
yes.
They said her wish was for him to not appoint somebody.
They not going. She did.
Who the fuck you think I am?
Right. What you think this is?
You don't expect that.
Fuck you.
So yes, they are. Man, that's a lot. Obama didn't get any.
Obama actually asked her to step down too, and she was like, "I'll wait."
She should have did it
and
then.
she was like, "Nah, I'm waiting for Hillary to get elected."
Oh, because she was on the woman's tip.
Oh.
That's what it bit on.
She should have did it then.
And you know who?
Obama did get one. He got the Hispanic one. I can't think of her name.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Did get one. But he could have had two with Scalia.
Do we really want?
But Congress refused to let him nominate a justice.
Yeah.
You know what?
Saying it was
Donald
too
Trump
close to
gonna do
election.
to fuck y'all minds all the way up. He gonna appoint a black woman.
Yep.
And
Yes,
y'all
he
gonna be
is.
like, damn.
Y'all gonna be torn. Y'all gonna be like,
absolutely
I don't want to
is.
celebrate what he's doing,
Well,
but
first
I'm
of
glad
all,
she's there.
I've already said that I'm kind of torn. Like, I don't know. I've said that before on the show. It's not new. I don't know who I'm voting for right now. I can't vote, even though I want to be like, Kamala, yes, HU, yes, but...
Hey, this is jive off subject, but it's on subject. You know who I think is gonna end up being the first black female president?
Who?
Candace Owens.
I don't think so.
I think so. Mark my words, y'all.
She has
You
aspirations.
talking about the little black girl?
Yeah, they be arguing with Diddy and... I think she's...
Yeah.
She has those
Man,
aspirations.
you know how many people on the
Man.
left hate her?
What
But it's something that's a lot that love her. They getting her in line to do
what?
it. Look
To do
at
what?
She's
Run?
not a politician.
That's all I was
either.
gonna say. What does she
She
do?
don't-
Trump is.
Nah, but
Commentator.
Trump got paper, man.
Yeah.
And
Man,
and Trump,
listen,
and Trump,
you she just got married, right?
and Trump in
You see
line.
who she married?
Who she married?
A white guy.
We know his background.
Is he Jewish?
I'm about to tell you. I don't know either. Nah, that was just a little soapbox joint. I think she might get it. I think they propping somebody like that up to be later on. Not right
You
now,
know who I
of
think
course.
they're propping up? Daniel Cameron. Do you know who he is?
Nah, I don't know who he
He
is.
is the Kentucky Attorney Attorney General, the guy who refuses to prosecute
the
Breonna
officers.
Taylor's. Yeah.
Oh,
And
and
they
the
did put him
reason
at the jump,
they
too,
he
at the
presents it
Republican
at the RNC. Yeah.
You know what though?
It's
If I
like-
was him and it was the other way around, I wouldn't either.
I mean, technically speaking, they're not going to arrest Obama who did it because even though they were in the wrong for going in
He
there,
was going.
he was shooting.
Yeah.
I mean, what do people really
All
fucking
things
expect?
considered,
That they gonna do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you shoot at the police, it don't fucking matter.
it's over for you, buddy.
What the deal
You're
is.
lucky if you survive.
You are very lucky if you survive, yo. So that's why I don't understand why people be arrested. Like,
Well, you understand why they doing
no,
it.
I get it, but
seems
use
like-
common sense.
People don't.
Even
use
if a
common sense.
police break in your house and you shoot at them,
It's a wrap for you.
they gonna return fire. And then anybody who dies in that situation, even if the police is in the wrong for breaking in the house,
Yeah.
they not gonna get in trouble
Nope. Because
Unless-
you shot.
unless you're a white person, you know.
And that's what everybody's
Well, that's
issue
the problem.
is.
That goes back to
But-
the problem
But
is.
it's still a dicey situation, even if you're white. You know.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to, overlook. I mean, a lot of stuff has been overlooked, but that's going to be tough to beat that charge.
Yeah.
Or not get charged, not charge that person. But like I said, if it was the same, if it was the shoes on the other foot and it was the other way around, I probably wouldn't either. I'm going to look out for my people.
Yeah.
But he black though.
Oh, he is. I did
Yeah.
not know that. But he's a blue.
But he's married to a white lady.
He's
and-
blue. Man, once you join in that fraternity, you all in.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't judging nobody. You do what you do
And
out here,
people,
but
celebrities have tried to, Beyonce wrote him an open letter, and he basically was like,
please.
I'm not gonna be,
What she got to do?
I'm not gonna be persuaded by celebrities,
That's kind of cool.
And they had him up at the RNC coming out. I said, okay, and that's the whistleblowing stuff. And I talked with Kevin, who was on our show last week. Was that last week?
Week before last.
Week before last. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was telling him about the whistleblows.
Shouts out to Kevin.
Hi Kevin. The whistleblows that the Republican Party will do, and that was definitely one.
That was some sucker shit
That
what they
was
did.
definitely.
What did they do?
At the RNC, this Bama was presenting.
Mm-hmm.
And
They had-
everybody
he's
on the
like
left hate that
no
dude,
one
man.
knew who he was
Yeah,
before
this.
Breonna Taylor.
And I was like, it's not the Bama, because I'm sitting in the joint watching, I'm like, ain't that the Bama? That's a...
He ain't had no
No,
political
Yeah.
nothing.
He over that joint presenting, like, yeah, in America, that's
Yes.
what we want. it's the America that we're going to get. I'm like, damn, dog, y'all.
Okay, well,
I said they really like
that's
antagonizing.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, they pandering to the people that's gonna go out and vote for them.
Right.
Exactly.
It's some man. Listen,
that's why I said this shit is wrestling.
it's
like,
about. It could be a civil war coming up soon if somebody loses.
It's probable that it's going to be one.
Cause them people, they ain't playing around.
And they got them
You know one thing
and they got
I
them
dropped the ball
things.
on? I really do have to get this gun, firearms
license.
Oh.
I dropped the ball on that. I was gonna get it as soon as COVID.
The pandemic is the perfect time to do it because you ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah, but I dropped the ball. I need to definitely do that.
Speaking of candidates for political, y'all see your man Andrew Gillum came back out.
Oh, he bisexual.
Oh yeah.
And in his interview, he had on makeup and everything, dog.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, he had on makeup.
That don't look like
Wait a
makeup.
minute.
No, he got on.
That does not look like makeup.
Oh man, that's just a picture.
No, that's really what he had on, bro.
Blush?
Yeah, they
That
did
doesn't
that
look
to him
like
on
blush.
purpose.
Send that, post it
I know
in our thing.
He looks like he's been sick. But I'm saying,
No, they
like,
put that shit on purpose, man.
he put out something that said he was gay before.
No, he
came out.
Gay.
And
He's bisexual.
And apparently his
he's come out
wife
as this.
knew that.
Yeah.
Now watch.
He's
I guarantee you, they gonna
Who's
break up
his
soon.
wife? Wait a minute, I'm confused.
He has a sister.
That's the dude from Florida.
Florida,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that was found butt naked with bussy juice all over the room and
He said that he was with some friends.
with two other white naked men. One is a known male escort.
Wait a minute.
Bussy
Wait
juice.
a minute.
Bussy juice. Hennessy
Who the
stains
dude
all
from-
over that
Okay, wait a
mattress.
minute. I'm getting him confused with the dude from New Jersey.
No, that's the light skinned brother. He was running for president too for a second. Booker.
Cory Booker.
I
That's-
thought he was
yeah.
gay.
What happened with
Is he
him?
Well,
gay?
there's rumors about him being that way.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't
I
know.
get-
But Gillum is the other guy from Florida.
Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't know.
Yeah,
he
they
was
got
gay.
caught. That was his last little
I was gonna say,
scandal.
He was married, like, with
Yes.
kids.
And then the scandal happened with the men.
Yeah.
He got caught in the room with the men.
Yeah,
Is he
with
married
crystal
to a black
meth and
woman?
everything.
Yes.
Damn.
And apparently the wife knew
And then the question was, they posed a question like, why should people vote for you if you ever run for office again?
And what he said?
He said, Trump's the president. Like, if he could be the president, why can't I be a elected official?
So he's saying.
He pretty much.
So he's saying like, okay, I do trash things. Everybody do trash things.
He's like, look at who's in the president's office. Look who's the president of the United States.
Don't be like him.
A
Be
trashy guy.
So my thing is, so I'm like, oh, so you're acknowledging that y'all both are trash.
Yep.
That should
That's
have been the
what
question.
I mean,
That
I
should
think
have been
he's
the
done.
question.
I think he could have just
Here's another
faded
photo
off into the.
with him. They actually put blush on him.
That's
already.
not.
What was the
you
purpose
think.
of this?
Sick.
I'm trying to tell
He
you.
got on eyeshadow. He
They
looked like
put
he's
ass-
sick.
Did
Yeah.
you
Send them
did
joints
you
to me,
post
yeah.
this,
I got you.
He looked a little sick.
Justin?
I was getting ready to say, it looked like some narcotic is involved with this whole little situation.
Narcotics was involved in that.
Crystal meth, yeah.
Crystal meth, yeah.
I'm saying it
Oh,
still
that's
is.
the gay drug. That's what they said. That the gay
Yeah,
guys
you know
have
what?
to do
That's
that.
exactly what they do. Because
Oh, really?
They have to
Buck
get
dude.
it-
What's that guy
they
named
have
Buck?
They have to get it
The
to
dude
do
Buck
it
who was
so they can engage in the
yeah, because
activities.
it
Loosened you up?
Their,
I don't
Sphincter?
know anything about this.
I know it's
That's
been
what
called
they
the
say.
gay
I don't
drug.
either.
I
Yeah.
have.
I don't know.
I
I
know,
could
I-
not tell you a thing.
the dude Buck.
I don't know.
What's the dude name? Who was two dudes overdose in his house from the jump in California. He was like
Oh,
a
the rich
Democrat.
guy?
Yeah, he was a Democratic
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
that was
yeah.
donating.
No, he
He
be
used to make them do crystal meth. all
taking
the
advantage
time.
of young boys.
young black dude. Yeah.
Oh,
I
what's his
remember
name?
Something like hearing something
And
like that.
when they interviewed the Bama,
He never get caught. He never gets charged or anything.
Yeah, he still
but
get
it's
caught.
people that be dying at
Under
his
his
spot.
watch, yeah.
Under his, he be drugging
they
them.
always use the crystal meth jump.
They sure
And
do.
the Bamas who they interviewed.
What's his
That's
name?
what they. I listened to the interview. They broke the jump down. Crystal meth is a
It's
common
a
drug used
it's
in
the partying of their
exactly.
Yeah,
Mm.
I did hear that.
Say no to crystal meth, y'all.
No, to all drugs.
All drugs.
All.
Except
Say no to drugs.
marijuana.
All drugs.
I'm looking forward to going to
Say no to drugs,
when
y'all.
marijuana becomes legal,
Federally.
going to federally, going to the Tyson ranch. Mike Tyson is
You know how much it
making
costs to go to their ranch?
It's not made yet.
You know how much it's going to cost?
How much is it gonna cost?
He
It's
is.
going to cost a grip.
He's
It's Tyson's
making
ranch.
To do what?
He's making a
You stay there and you
marijuana
smoke.
resort.
Yeah.
That's what he's making.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
where's it gonna be?
Somewhere
Probably
in like
Vegas.
Nevada. It's in Nevada. It's like
He
outside of
already
Vegas or
He
something.
already
like
has
that.
a ranch.
He got one
has
in California or something,
I was
right?
getting ready to say California.
But then this one, I think this one you talking about is gonna be in Nevada.
He already has what he calls the ranch, and it's a place where he grows.
Right.
But yeah, and this is gonna be a resort, like pools, hotels, you
Yeah.
know,
But for
weed smokers.
weed, yeah.
Yeah.
He's creating this.
But it has to be someplace that one, marijuana is legal,
Yeah.
Right.
and two, most people won't be able to partake until it's federal. You know.
They probably should not have him around though. Like I don't know if you want to see him and be around him and then get high. He might make you be like, you know what? I think I'm good on weed because that motherfucker crazy.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson, something wrong with that boy.
I mean, so I've heard.
Nah, I be watching his show. He a little. He
Oh,
a
you
little
watch his
off.
show?
Yeah, he a little off.
I hear that his podcast is very interesting.
I do hear that.
It is until he start tripping on that John. You know who he be tripping like? Not yelling, but he trip on you like Dick Gregory used to. He'll just snap on you. You know the guys that be talking about something. Yeah, like the last one I was listening to, he was talking about his childhood and how he used to get bullied, and that was kind of why he turned to boxing and stuff. And the guys were championing that, like, oh look, T.K. Kirkland and Teddy Riley was on there. T.K. Kirkland was like, look, you turned a negative into a positive. And your average person would have been like, yeah, that's true, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
This spammer Mike Tyson was like, no, I didn't. Shut the fuck up. I ain't nothing. It just started tripping. TK was at that joint like, but Mike, we love you, man. Like, what do you say to Mike Tyson when he start tripping on you? What you gonna say to him?
Oh,
Bye.
Nothing.
Bye. Thanks for having me.
Right.
You be sitting there like, man, I hope he does not hit me.
I know.
Now, he a trip. I don't know. I don't know if weed is what he should be smoking. I don't think.
It may mellow him out.
Maybe he doesn't smoke.
But
Maybe
he'll never address his issues. Like he constantly, like he talks about doing this other thing that people do that's not like crack or meth or nothing, but it's like the next level of mushrooms or something. It's called dang, I can't think of the name of the joint, but whatever it is, it's a hallucinogen.
PCP.
But it's beyond that, and it's natural. It's a natural thing, and they extract something from it.
Yeah, you know,
Man.
I didn't know what mushrooms were. I didn't know they were.
Nah,
real
this on a
mushrooms
whole nother
that grow.
this on a whole nother level. But what I'm noticing with Mike Tyson is it seemed like he take a lot of stuff, like you said, to mellow out, to pacify, but he's never getting to the root and dealing with the issue. So,
But can he though?
I don't know.
You don't know what he got to do now to maintain his.
But what happens when you can't do that, or you know what I mean? If you can't get high one day, or you can't do your whatever, then what happens?
You're gonna have a glitch.
You're gonna trip out.
He has unlimited resources. He should be fine.
Yeah, I feel like somebody with
that's true.
unlimited resources needs to have the best therapist.
They probably had the best doctors.
They better have them
way-
things that they use for tigers and lions to try to, because once that nigga start tripping, it's gonna take a lot.
Oh, they'll just tranquilize them.
You and I can't be like, hold on, Mike.
They'll tranquilize that.
Yeah, they gotta have something. Yeah, a horse tranquilizer or something.
I just want to say I met Mike Tyson once and he was the perfect gentleman.
Tell that to Roy Jones Jr.
Like, you know what? I think I fucked up doing
When
that.
is the new fight date?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Like,
It was supposed to have been happen. It was supposed to happen this month
September.
initially, but
November.
they
Yeah.
moved it back to November.
Oh, they moved it back to
I
November?
heard it was like right
I'm going
before
to keep
Thanksgiving.
postponing too because I ain't about to fight.
Yeah, he might cancel
I
that
would never
joint.
fight Mike Tyson.
Nah, I
Unless that
wouldn't
battle
either.
in a wheelchair.
I don't even know if I fight him then.
He better if he can't step into his punch.
Because
I like my chances.
One good punch.
I don't know,
That's
man.
it.
I don't know if he need the legs to.
Nah, it's gonna hurt.
He said-
It's gonna hurt for sure. But it's gonna be in my stomach.
not gonna be as bad.
It's not gonna be in my chin. You know what I'm
Nah,
Man,
saying?
he might rupture something, man. You don't know.
Yeah, he get a good kidney shot.
Dog, he ain't gonna
Yeah,
be
they
able
be
to
like,
put all
Justin,
that-
we had
He ain't gonna be
to.
able to put all that force in that jump.
Do you hope
And I could go behind him. I could do all this. I could do a whole bunch of things.
You
man.
hope so.
I could be also. I could be on that jump.
He can't. I don't know. Mike might.
Yeah, he might grab it.
I got you now.
He bite the shut me then.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, definitely bite me.
Shouts out to Mike Tyson.
Oh my
That
God.
bite, man, you know, Holyfield was cheating that whole entire fight.
He was headbutting him.
He was headbutting him that whole fight.
Yeah, the
He
ref
was
wasn't
getting
really.
frustrated, man. The ref wasn't taking points off for nothing.
Nope, he was
He was
headbutting
like,
the mess
I'm
out
gonna
of
take matters to my own.
teeth.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I remember that day too.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I watched the fight. I was watching
I
it.
was
though.
watching.
was
I
too.
was a kid, but I was watching it
Damn,
with the
Mike.
adults.
He bit him.
I was
I was rooting for Mike too because he was coming
always
back.
rooting for Mike, man.
He was coming back.
That's a comeback.
He was trying to come back.
always rooting for Mike, man.
You know who else is gonna make a quick comeback? Lori Loughlin is after her 2 months.
Man.
2 months, just 2 months for the college admission scandal. There's that black mother, you know, who is going to jail for
She
quite
don't want no money, though.
some time for enrolling her kid in the district that
She don't have money.
In a regular school, regular
Right.
public
Which is
school.
public school. Yeah.
She don't have no money though.
But Lori Loughlin gets to go to
Aunt
her
Becky
own
from
Aunt
Full
Becky,
House.
her own, the prison of her choice in Southern California. This prison offers, first of all, there's only 300 people. I don't know if you've ever been in a place with 300 people. I have. I went to high school with 300 people. And my classes on average had maybe 8 people in it. Like, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. The prison has 300 people in
Hey,
it.
y'all supposed to be successful. Like,
It
that set
offers-
y'all up for success, for real.
It offers
What's the success rate coming out of there?
yoga. The
I'm
prison-
sorry. I'm talking about your school. That's cool.
Shout out to Baltimore School for the Arts.
I'm saying, though, are there
Y'all-
some
they
success
already
stories
know.
coming out of
There's a
there?
ton. Every story is a success story.
But I'm saying, is it or is it like...
Every story
Okay, well, that's good then.
It's
That's dope.
is a success.
a lot of success stories though.
That's
It's
dope. I mean,
a
you
lot
won.
Yeah, I said every story is.
But I'm saying, are there somewhere it's like... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it like...
What
Really?
y'all mean? What y'all mean by
Listen.
success?
Some people that just didn't do nothing with their life.
Yeah, of course. It's always gonna be like that.
It may not have been there. Only
No,
8 kids in
yeah.
that class?
I literally don't know anybody from BSA that didn't do nothing with their life.
My man like this.
I
Cap.
don't.
I don't know if we can trust your
BSA, I'll see you in the comments.
You was the same one that was talking about Brandy was the vocal Bible or something.
She is.
He's really been going
Vocalist, I'll see you in the
yeah.
comments, vocal. But no, I'm back to Lori Loughlin.
So there's
All
no
right.
losers.
They
there.
have-
BSU.
BSU, yes. BSU.
Boise State University. Yeah, of course, Boise State.
But not the Baltimore School for the Arts.
So I'm Becky.
I'm
get to
Becky.
choose
That's
her- she chose
gets
a
to choose her prison.
300
The prison she
person
chose
prison.
is very close to her home in Southern California. It offers yoga and Pilates, so she
It's
gets
paper
to,
though, man.
and
Man, that's nice. Yoga and
But do you
Pilates.
understand?
she has to report in November, so she will miss Christmas with her family.
Oh.
She probably get to do a little virtual Christmas
They
or
probably
something.
come to.
They
They probably
probably-
have a nice.
They
day.
probably will have Christmas
Yeah.
there.
Right, or let her go out for a day or
Or let-
something.
yeah,
Day
yeah.
pass or something
Yeah,
crazy.
get a little- yeah.
But that is insane.
If she can pay for the officers to
Just
come
Yeah.
escort her,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's gonna cost you
Something like
extra.
When she gets out, there is community service that she has to complete, and then I think there's a
We all know community
$150,000
service don't take much,
fine.
you know.
150,000.
Yeah,
Okay,
Hours?
That's the
Fine.
fine.
Oh, that's
$150,000. That's the
That's
charge.
That's-
charge right
That's
there.
because she can. Okay, she can afford it.
But
It would have been
dang.
worse had she not had paper though. Just know that.
Yeah,
Gilbert
yeah.
Arenas had something to say about that too.
Yes.
I would find it more interesting if they she said she couldn't work anymore or something like that. I would like them to do things
Can't
like
get
that.
actors anymore.
Yes, I would like them to get them stuff like that, not put them in jail.
You can't act for 10 years.
Yeah, something
Girl,
crazy.
I
I don't know
like
if that would affect
She
her.
did nothing.
Because she ain't doing nothing. Yeah.
Ain't nobody watching that shit.
Oh nah, they are. That
Oh,
joint,
yes, they are.
that joint be like #1 when it come on Netflix.
Yes.
Yes.
Them kids love it.
Yeah, kids
Your
love that
kids?
joint.
Is kids on the show?
Man, one of my kids love that joint.
Yes.
The kids that ain't never seen Full House.
Yes.
Yes.
Love it.
They love it like kids was loving Full House.
They talk about it excited about
They
it?
asked
Did you know
us.
new episode? They talk to us like we don't.
White kid.
No.
Black kid.
Black kids.
Negro children.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll let y'all
You
have
didn't catch
it.
the drift that he said one of theirs?
No, I did, but
okay.
their kids hang out with white kids. So.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Not really, no. I mean, they have some, but for the most part, you know, birds of a feather really flock together. So when it's not a lot of y'all kind of get with each other.
Yeah, y'all do.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hey, you
Be
get
like,
to-
hey, what's up, man?
Right.
I don't even think it'd be like that. It naturally happens.
What's your name?
Jerry. Yep, it's like dogs talking.
Name? What? What is your name? Tony. Fuck you, Tony. What's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel. Fuck you.
What's your name? Chris. Fuck you, Chris.
That's how dogs talk to each other.
Oh my god. I saw that. That is funny. Oh, sad news.
What?
Belcalis and what's his name? Offset.
Her name is Belcalis. Right.
Oh, that's a real name?
Cardi-B,
Yeah.
her real name.
Oh.
Cardi-B.
I never knew that.
Belcalis, and I think his name is Kendrick, something with a K. Kieran.
Yeah, that's her real name.
something.
Oh, I never knew
That's
that was her
where
name.
WAP got her right.
So I haven't got the details on it.
The WAP was kind of like a bait. You know what I'm saying? Like you putting it back out there because you know what's coming. Letting people know, like, you know.
Maybe.
I got that.
Listen, man, she clearly don't got it. If he was, because the thing is that he was, you know, dipping in some more.
You don't know that.
That's what she said. She said he keeps cheating.
Kiari is his name. I should have known it. It's so close.
She said he keeps cheating, and that's why she getting divorced. So my thing
that's
is,
why that's what's going on.
Yeah, that's my thing. So my thing is, listen, you can have the WAP all you want. If
That
you're
ain't-
not a domesticated woman, you can't, you know, do the things that typical wives do around the house.
So you think he needs a typical wife?
And she was talking about that in the song,
She don't
wasn't
cook,
she?
she don't clean, she don't do nothing.
But she don't have
So
to.
you
got a
so
wet-
you're
wet-
saying
she got wet ass
So you're
pussy.
trying to say
She
that would
does
have
not
kept
have.
Saying the wet ass pussy obviously ain't
And
enough.
it's not enough. That's what I'm trying to say.
She doesn't have
They
to.
both
cook.
got money, so it ain't a money thing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But you're saying that if she did cook and clean, it would have kept him.
That's what he's saying.
Saying that wet ass pussy ain't all it's cracked
That's
up
what
to
I'm
be.
saying.
No.
That ain't enough. So all you
Well, what if he
females
was
out
just
there
a
that's
nigga
trying to
like
hang
that?
on
Like,
And
that.
then
He
Megan
just
Thee
one of
Stallion
them
got shot, so her. I mean,
We
look
don't
at the two
know.
women that's out here talking about wet ass pussy. One got divorced and one got shot.
Is she a man?
Oh, I'm not
Somebody
doing
said
that.
that.
I
didn't
don't
say
think
that. I
so.
don't think she's a man.
I don't
Oh,
think so.
okay.
She
calls
probably
herself a
not.
But it
stallion,
is
a stallion.
weird. Yeah, the stallion.
That's a
thing.
male horse.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I have heard in
But
the
I've
past
heard women be referred
I've
to
to
heard
a
people-
style
because they taller.
because they're
or-
taller, bigger, or
Yeah.
something. That's a
Yeah,
style. Got
okay.
long legs or something.
Yeah.
She
That's
got
a
long
stallion.
legs like a stallion.
Yeah.
Got
I
it.
don't know.
But
Built like a stallion or something. I don't know.
that's what kind of man would say something like that?
What?
That means you're looking at a horse that's like, man.
Or you know, like
It's just like a.
it's
you
still
know,
a male
saying.
horse.
Yeah, but you
figure
ain't
of
thinking
speech.
about that.
It's just a figure of speech. I'm guessing.
But yeah,
I don't know.
WAP ain't all you should bring to the table, ladies. That's all I'm trying to say.
I mean, we know that. We know that.
So y'all thought
Nobody-
that y'all thought that their marriage was gonna be a happy thing. It was a happy ending.
I thought she was settling. I always
I never
thought.
thought that they would actually get married for real. Like I was
Yeah.
surprised to hear they was legally married. I thought it was one of them fake marriage things for the
It
longest.
probably was.
I always thought she was settling, but I ain't gonna lie. I happened to be on Instagram the day they bought that house. Did y'all see it?
Yes.
Yes, it was amazing. They gave the whole world a
I
little
think she might
tour.
be able to keep that house now.
It's probably hers, yeah.
It's probably.
But
you know she-
I always thought she
I
was
don't know.
settling because he
She
had
is-
so many
And real
kids.
talk, yo, you know she signed to what's that lady who produced that show? Love
Mona
Hip
Scott
Hop.
Young.
You know, all them girls who get those deals with Mona Scott Young, they get 360 deals with whoever produced that show for Love and Hip Hop. So if they ever blossom into being famous,
they get some of that
they
too.
get some of that. So you know, she's Cardi-B, one of them girls that signed to a nigga, that signed to another nigga, that signed to another nigga. So she really probably not really making that much paper.
Now she is on the road.
She is because I thought
on the road, but
no, but I thought that they didn't get to sign her when she was like she got her deal after she already left the show. Regardless,
but the show
because
gave her that platform.
No, not really, because she was popular before the show. Like the show went after her.
And she wasn't on the show
had
that
millions
long.
of followers on Instagram before she even went to the show. Yeah, so she was popular before.
Because I remember being like, "Who is this?" You know what I'm saying?
She was popular.
Like, who
way
is this
before,
girl?
like,
and I found out she was popular. This was like,
Oh yeah, she was tripping on Instagram.
Yeah, she was way popular. She had millions of followers.
But
so
she don't write the rhymes either, though, right?
I think she had a ghostwriter. I remember
she was a fan of the dude that write her rhymes, or one of the dudes.
Oh, okay.
Partisan Fontaine.
He be having some nice little bars though for her.
He's nice for her. Yeah.
It's perfect.
I heard his shit before.
But he ain't right on this WAP joint. And you can tell because it wasn't really no bars on that joint.
I didn't really listen to it. I can't speak on it.
It had nothing.
Usually she give you something where it's like, that was clever. Yeah.
Nothing was.
It wasn't none of that on there. It was
I never listened to that.
I think it's just the name, the fact that they're being so open about talking about.
I think the sample helped a little bit too.
Oh yeah. That's shout out to Baltimore. That's Baltimore.
I thought it was a Florida thing.
I thought it was a loop thing or something.
I thought Baltimore just made it into a house song.
And that's what she sampled. The house version.
Oh, it's Mo's in this house. I wonder what the original is.
So who the original wasn't Luke? No.
Nah, that don't sound like Luke's voice.
I don't know. I didn't listen to the song, but I guess I've heard that. For sure.
I don't know.
Well,
but dang, yeah, it's just sad when kids are involved,
I mean, that child was a byproduct. It's like a
industry child.
Yeah, that's the industry. It's not a. It's
like a Jaden.
It's like Kanye's
like
kids and
Jaden.
Oh,
Kanye's kids.
Wait, who?
Jaden.
You said it 3 times. You go stick with Jaden? Are you talking about Jaden Smith?
Yes.
Yeah, why are you saying who? Right?
Yeah, you don't know who Jaden is?
Why do you think that?
Those are industry kids.
You mean they grew up in the industry?
Oh, they 2 industry
Or are you
parents.
saying that their parents were put together purposefully to create a child?
They're a product of the industry.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Look at their lives. They don't live normal lives.
I see what you're saying there. But with her, she's still very much a baby.
She gonna still be an industry child.
Because
of the parents.
Because her parents, everybody gonna monitor her. Pictures of her constantly for the rest
of
the
Blue Ivy.
North and Blue Ivy. Yeah,
all of them.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Did you guys watch the Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle?
I did.
Yeah, we watched that show.
What did you think?
I love Patti.
I didn't realize Gladys Knight had so many hits.
I
mean, she ran out at the end, but I'm saying I didn't realize she had as many as she had.
I just popped in and out, because I'm going to be honest, every time I popped in, it was about to put me to sleep. Them songs were so slow. Yeah. I was like, okay, I got it.
That's how them Jones was back then. Now.
Yeah. I can't.
Right now. Time to settle down now.
You're going to soul drag right
now. But I know they're legends. And I love Patti and Gladys Knight.
It was good music.
That was the music that you grab a gal
and I've had
pull it close to you.
Gal. It was gal by that at that point. It was gal by then.
Yeah.
My mom watched that joint.
I think for the older, like, my mother-in-law was like, yes. Was it her?
She wasn't going to watch it. I asked her.
Like, yeah. Oh, yeah, it was my mother-in-law. She was like, I watched it. And I knew the songs. And I'm like, well, I'm glad that was for you.
Do it too.
I asked my mother before. I was like, you going to watch the little version? She was like, who? I said, Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight. She was like, I don't want to see them. I was like, oh. She was like, all Patti LaBelle do is just holler. Oh. This is the same woman that was bumping Patti LaBelle all throughout the house when I was a child.
I didn't know that Patti LaBelle sounded different when she first came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had plastic surgery.
Huh?
Oh.
When she got older, her sound changed. You know,
really?
I didn't know that either.
Her face and her nose, all that shit, man.
She did?
Yeah.
Don't talk about Patti that way. She would never.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Huh. I didn't know that.
I didn't know
well,
that.
I know she's 70 something, so your voice going to change.
I'm talking about when I was younger. Like my mom and my grandma, they were saying, "Oh, she used to sound different," and I heard records where she sounded different. Like I was like, "That was Patti LaBelle." She had a different little sound, you know.
She was pretty good, and she was a good actress too. She was, you know, playing people's mother and stuff. She do a good job.
I'm glad that there's
Gladys Knight was a
entertainment.
good actress too. Yeah.
for us to
Gladys
give
Knight
us
is not a bad actress. She been in some stuff.
She's been in some little things here and there.
She didn't do a bad job. She played like somebody's mother and some
Somebody
stuff
wants
or
you to
aunt.
shit like that.
Yeah.
I never
type of
seen
shit
it.
like
Yeah, I
But
never
you
seen
didn't
her,
know
but
'cause
she's not memorable.
It may not have been a memorable role,
Maybe so.
but she didn't do a bad job.
I remember something that she was in, man. I want to say,
What was it?
I can't think, man.
Because Patty got memorable stuff.
She was in one role.
Not one role.
What was the other one? Other than Dwayne Wayne's mother.
That was good. I love that. She was in what you know recently, Star. She was Queen Latifah's mother.
Who's watching that?
People was watching it when it was on. They were. I didn't watch it
You
when it was
watched
on.
the stuff?
I watched it when it came on.
People without cable, I knew watched.
Don't nobody even have cable no more.
I didn't watch it when it was on TV. I watched it when it came to Hulu. That's the reason I seen it.
I know what those. I think my mama, she'll pay for cable. She was like, "Let me call you back, Stars over." Have at it.
Star.
But no, yeah, crazy
They
week.
brought
guys.
out what's on Dionne Warwick too. You saw that done, and they was like, "Yeah, get her out of here." She
I
like,
never
leave.
liked Dionne. Something's. I don't know. She seems a little
Really?
snakish or something. I don't like the cut of her
Ain't
jib.
she
Something with
what's
her
name,
vibe.
aunt, too?
Or
She,
cousin. Something.
She her cousin or aunt, something
Like
Brandy.
that.
Nah,
Oh,
Whitney Houston.
I mean Whitney Houston. Yeah,
Oh,
Whitney
yeah.
Houston. Somebody's Brandy's
Godmother?
something. Yeah.
Something.
Whitney Houston is Brandy's godmom.
Whitney Houston
Oh, I
was.
didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, Whitney Houston was Brandy's godmom. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Cause her mom was in the industry or something, right? Brandy's mom.
She's like
She's their momager. I'm not sure about her.
I want to say she was doing something before or something in the mix or something. Somebody was.
Speaking of singers, Janelle Monáe has a new song out. Have you guys heard it?
No.
Is it about some lesbo stuff?
No.
Oh,
she
Y'all,
got a
why
movie.
y'all gonna do her like
She got a
that?
movie with your boy from
Antebellum.
Yeah, Antebellum.
A what?
New movie out.
Oh, it's talking
Oh
about.
no, I'm not talking about a movie.
Janelle Monáe.
I'm literally talking about a
A
song.
new
It's
song.
called Tables Turn or
Might be from
Turntables.
Antebellum.
Let
Is
me.
it good?
Might be for the soundtrack.
What's the Antebellum about?
Slavery.
So it might be. She calls it an emotion picture instead of motion picture. Emotion.
All right.
But the reason that actually a friend of mine's from Howard, she's in the video, and her daughter has like a major role in the video. Her daughter is doing. You guys remember seeing little black girls do the doll test? Do you guys know what that is?
Oh yeah.
The doll test where they choose which doll they prefer.
Which Khan was doing that, wasn't she? The white lady.
I know who you're talking about. I can't think of her name.
Everybody
The
love
old
her.
white lady,
Yeah, everybody love her, but she ain't been killed yet. So I feel like she ain't making no major moves.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Janet.
Some Ellen or something like that.
No.
Some Ellen. Janet. It's like a regular common white lady name.
Yeah, but anyway, go
Janet
ahead.
something. I don't know.
Jane Elliott.
Jane Elliott.
Jane Elliott.
Yeah.
Jane Elliott.
I said Ellen. I knew it was.
She was the one conducting it, right?
Not. I think back in the day.
Maybe so. I don't
I
know.
think Bill Cosby. I read
He sure did.
conducted.
He did it on some like special that he did back in
Yeah.
like the 70s,
What
80s.
was it supposed to prove?
So basically, how warped our kids or our thinking was that we would, when presented with a choice between the same doll, but one was white and one was black, everybody would pick the white doll. Because
You don't want the black
which
doll.
one did you think was cleaner? Which one did you think, but in the video, the point of the song is the tables turn. So my friend's daughter, she picks the black doll in the video, and she's like hugging the black doll. That's
But she's
her choice.
black.
She's black, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So, but the video, it's a powerful. I think it's a. I mean,
You saw the video?
I did because when she posted that they were in it, I watched it. But it's not to be overlooked that they do. She does include like she flashes the LGBT rainbow flag in it. It makes an appearance, but most of the video is not
She is
about that.
LGBT though.
Yeah, but most of the video is not about that. But it does make.
How the song sound?
It sounds like Anderson .Paak.
Oh, it's one of them type of joints.
It sounds like Anderson
She's
.Paak.
a talented songstress too though.
Yeah.
Yes, I put it in the thing. I'll
She's
just.
very she's a nice looking woman
I'll
too.
just-
Man. She's saying that she's on the other side of the fence.
I'll just play a little bit. I won't. But I want you to hear the Anderson .Paak part. That's
It's the
it.
back part.
That's all you need to
He
hear.
probably did write that
Maybe
joint.
that's what it is.
That sounds just like him.
Yeah, only one line. That's all you need. But that's the whole.
You know what's crazy, man? I be watching what's the name? Get It the Kid show.
Oh yeah, him and
They
Wallow.
be playing music on their jump, man.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I played Biracial Girl last week. I ain't get no flag for that.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not major music though. So
that's a good song right there. Biracial Girl. You heard it?
Yes,
You don't like it?
it's great.
I didn't think that was.
I don't really want to hear. It's not for me. Like I feel like that with her music now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
It's
that's
okay.
That's okay.
yeah, it's just not for me
Everything's
now.
not- well, it
It's a
it
blow
catches
though.
my eye because I'm actually working with one of the things we're doing right now is talking to students about their living through this pandemic. So in ways that which artists have been expressing themselves, whether it be music like this, Janelle Monáe, or murals, in the middle of the streets, or et cetera, et cetera.
Black Lives Matter.
So when I heard it, I was like, dang, I'm just always teaching. So I'm like, dang, I can incorporate that into a lesson. So, but it is a good song, I think. Speaking of Black Lives Matter, did y'all see that? Now, I will say it's not the national Black Lives Matter. She's not the, founder of the national Black Lives Matter. She's the founder of the California chapter of Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
And she's doing a ritual for
Witchcraft jump.
yeah, for her brother, Patrice Collars is her
It's
name.
interesting how they are, the media, right?
Mm-hmm.
They show their bias because automatically they'd be like, Black Lives Matter founder, Witchcraft.
Yeah.
When, like you said, it's not the founder
It's
of Black
not.
Lives Matter, even though they got their shit too.
What's happening now? I must
It's
have
one of the
missed this.
It's one of the his,
A local chapter head. She's doing some kind of ritual, bird ritual. I don't know what the heck this is.
She's about to cut it open?
For her brother.
What do you mean for her brother?
It's like some type of sacrificial
Lord, I don't know.
witchcraft type thing.
I don't know, but it looks spooky, and I'm not ready to. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even watch the whole thing. Angela Stan posted it because I don't like to be scared in my own house, so I don't.
What you gonna be scared of?
Why
It's just dark. It's,
The imagery?
yeah, it's dark. Yeah.
Well, hold on
She
now.
want a gun though.
You just sat here
I do.
and you talking.
What's wrong with that? That may make her feel safe.
Yeah.
You just sat here and you was talking about how the kids picked the white doll, but you was just like, it's dark.
No, I'm
That's the
not talking about
psychology.
complexion.
But if you look at it historically, like black and darkness is not a good
Oh,
thing.
I see your connection.
Which is probably why this is a whole nother thing. But I've been thinking about this. Not to cut you off, we're gonna come
No,
back to
it's
this. I don't think we should refer to ourselves as black.
Nigga.
I
The
know.
whole show.
Oh
I know.
Lord.
I'm just
Wait a
saying.
minute. We're not
It's not a good thing.
Putting like white.
No, we should.
It's not a
This
good
was
thing.
episode
No,
two,
just
though.
black.
Right,
Just
Because
black in general.
it's not a good
And we
thing.
not even fucking black.
And none of us are
I'm
black.
not on the black shirt right now.
Soon as
Yes.
I know, but our kids will tell us that real quick. They're like,
Cause they
I'm
smart.
not black.
We ask them. We be like they talk about somebody in school or
What
somewhere.
they
We be
look
like,
like?
"Are they black?" They be like, "No, they like
Brown.
tan." You know, we be like, oh, they don't know.
They don't know.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
what you want to call yourself? Because I'm going to call you that.
I don't know. We're going to come back to that. We're going to come back to
Come up
that.
with a name.
Go
All
ahead.
right, I'm going to make
All
sure
I said is copper color. Copper.
Copper.
Yeah, copper.
All right, well, I'm going to make sure I call y'all that.
Copper.
All right, I don't have no. But yeah, the imagery is literally dark. It's
did
like
you-
she's lit, you
Did
know.
you listen to the interview with some of the other leaders of Black Lives Matter? How they say they invoke spirits and they pour libations to invoke
They
these
did.
spirits?
I
do
mean,
these
pour
things.
libation. Black people been doing that for years.
But we don't talk about invoking spirits with that, though. We just doing. We just, we just doing stuff like we normally do. We don't know why. We
Same
just
reason
do
why
it.
people walk around their house with sage.
Yeah, they don't know why.
They don't know
talking
that
about, oh,
sage
it's
comes-
cleansing the air.
Yeah, but that shit
You
comes
don't
from
know.
witchcraft too.
Smoke is cleansing the air.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Burning something is cleansing the air.
Yeah.
Well, it is. You know, it cleans the air when you remember you use the bathroom. You light a candle when you blow it
No,
out.
it gets the
That
smell
does-
out. That
okay.
doesn't cleanse the air.
I mean, it does cleanse it from
It
the
ain't-
It does
smell.
not.
But
That ain't
they say
running
the
no
sage
spirit
get the
out
spirits
there.
out though.
They ain't running
Oh.
no
The
spirit.
sage, the spirits
I
be like,
thought it was
oh
like-
shit, this
I
is
thought it
sage,
was
we
for
gotta go.
I
They
thought
be
it
the
was
same
energy.
people that be like, I don't believe in that.
I thought
Then
it
why
was-
you doing it, dumbass?
I thought it was energy, not necessarily.
Yeah, they
like
talking
a
about
thing.
spirits. Yeah, they
Oh,
talking
okay. I
about
thought it was like an energy thing, like it
the
changes
I don't
your
know.
The
vibe.
negative spirits.
Negative.
I don't
yeah.
know.
You burn a candle, like if it's a night, like you sit around
Energy
a fire.
and spirits are the same
It
thing.
relaxes
though.
you.
Yeah, that's all it is. Energy and spirit is the exact same thing.
But candles, that's different
Oh, that's a
because
different
candle,
thing.
that's aromatherapy.
Yeah.
You're smelling something that, you know, and it's a visual thing because if you're sitting by a fire, you know, it's just a visual.
It's just cozy
of
to
fire.
me.
Yeah, burn.
It get the mood
Like
right.
sitting,
Yeah.
yeah, it set the mood. It ain't got
Yeah.
for me. It ain't got nothing to do with no
Yeah.
energy behind
Yeah.
it or
I
none of
remember
that.
I'm saying it relaxes you. That was my point of it.
Yeah.
And you're
No,
saying
I
about
agree.
the
We're not
things
talking about
about
candle. We're talking about sage.
Sage
But when you say
relaxes
what
you.
was
Burning things.
burning things, that's what I
Oh,
was going down
you're
that
saying
path.
burning something
Oh, burning
relaxes
things.
you in general.
Right.
I
When
got
people
you.
burn sage,
To get
they not
evil-
talking about
yeah.
relaxing.
They
No.
getting evil
They like,
spirits
oh, I
out.
gotta
Well,
burn it
I thought it
around
was
here.
about the
I had a
energy.
white person in my house. Let me burn.
Let me-
Somebody
And some
said that
people
to me.
burn
I was
not
like, man,
just
that's stupid.
Sage, the house, they'll sage people too.
Yes.
When you come in.
Or sage entryways and stuff.
They do it at Catholic funerals too, around the casket too. They got this little smoke thing. and Shit.
I ain't never
That's
been.
stupid.
I've been
I'm
to
sorry.
I've been to one.
I don't want to offend nobody, but it's dumb to me. Maybe somebody can explain.
I was just trying to
A witch
possibly
is
give
gonna come
a
in.
possible correlation between how it could possibly bring some relaxation to someone.
Well, you talk about burning incense or candles and shit like that.
Yeah, the relaxation of it and
Yeah,
all.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know who knows what it does to somebody's mental. That makes someone mentally feel like they're getting rid of whatever that was in there that disturbed their peace.
So you will
Sure.
burn sage?
Sure, if it worked for me, like why not?
Ooh.
What bad thing is it doing? If it gave me a mental state where I am at peace after this happened, burning this action made me feel peaceful. What am I hurting?
But evil things work.
Evil things work what?
Oh,
Evil
that's a
things
good
work. They still work. They like things you aren't supposed to do still work. Like drugs still make you feel good. You know.
But it's not good for you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's what energy
Like-
source are you tapping into?
to
So
do it.
to
Yeah.
get
You're
that
saying
done.
doing
But
it
people
even-
don't think. I don't think people know.
People don't
that
know what's their power
They think
source.
that it's a They think that
You-
it's
Because
Drugs
it
make
makes
people
it puts them at
happy.
Because
ease.
it's
Yeah,
natural.
drugs make people
and-
happy.
Alcohol is horrible for you,
Right.
Yeah.
but it makes you feel good.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna do
Puts
it.
you at
Okay,
ease.
not all alcohol is bad for you. Red wine
Yes.
is told to have promote
In-
good.
That's one thing
in
that it does,
red wine
but
and in-
overall,
If you-
not
it's
in
not
the-
good for you.
Overindulge in it.
Yeah.
and
That's
you-
that's
overindulging
anything.
it.
Yeah. but-
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like you could say that about anything.
You're not gonna
That's
give
true.
alcohol to a child for a reason.
It's
Fact.
And for a while, they did give it to them. They put
And they've
whiskey on
realized
it.
You know what? I probably shouldn't be doing this.
exactly.
I'm saying,
Like, this ain't
No,
good.
It wasn't necessarily. It was somebody who made it a law, and now all of a sudden it was bad for you. But I'm pretty sure if there was no law that said you had to be 21 to drink, they would
in
still give
other
it to the
countries
child.
they do.
Yes.
Like,
In Europe and stuff,
Yeah.
you don't have to be that.
And they're the model.
It's not about model. Y'all saying this is what it should be based on.
Well, no.
No, we just pointing
I'm
out
just
that
pointing
most
out
stuff
that
that's not
whether
good for
plugging
you
in
makes
Can
you
still-
feel good.
can still
So that
be-
doesn't
just
mean that it's
like-
good for you.
Just like food.
So you're
Yes.
saying
Food is a good example.
Food is a very good example.
Great example. All the horrible food, it tastes
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
Damn, you
But it's not good for you.
And that's why I don't understand.
But that's
how
no
y'all-
reason to be like,
how
you know
y'all
what?
eat those
It makes me feel good, so I'm gonna keep doing it. No.
I don't even know what they're called. I just blocked it out of my mind because it was so terrible that y'all eat. I can't. But yeah, it's probably good. Chickpeas.
Chickpeas ain't that bad.
No, chickpea, white cheddar chickpeas. That's what.
Oh, you talking about the hippies?
It is disgusting.
That's not
It's
good
not
for
that
you.
bad, though.
That's junk food, really.
That
It's
is
processed.
healthy
It's junk food.
That is
Healthier
disgusting.
junk.
It's just vegan junk food.
But yeah, my
That's
point
all
about
it
the
is.
stage, I'm just saying the source that they're plugging into, if you plug it into this outlet or this outlet, it's still gonna work. But
Still
one
gonna
of
give
those,
power.
Yeah, but
Still
one
has
of those
power.
outlets,
Good is evil.
yeah.
Even one of those outlets are good or evil.
So you're saying the fact that they use sage period is just evil.
It comes from an
Yeah.
evil source.
Right,
That's
so you're
witchcraft.
saying whatever it comes from, it never can be good. Whatever the source of it, as long as it was bad, it can never be good.
The thing is that he has actually been making me read the Bible because I just be wanting to challenge him, like no, like not like challenge him, but I want to know for myself, and because he
That's
thinks
good.
he knows so much.
That's not wrong with it.
Yeah,
You
I
should
know
seek the
someone.
kingdom yourself.
So I have been reading the Old Testament,
Okay.
and I just keep saying this to all my friends who are reading the Bible, that God is very specific about how He wants to be worshipped, and He specifically tells you what not to deal with. You know, like
Witchcraft is one
and
of those sources.
yeah, starry host and burning things. He tells you he killed. Let me tell you, this God I'm reading about right now, he don't play.
She talking about this joint like it's new though. Like
I mean, it's new to me.
Okay.
I'm like,
They don't teach that in
he
church.
killed Aaron's sons for burning.
I thought that's what Bible study was
A
for.
wicked fire. You know, a wicked fire. What do you think?
This is
Satan
stuff that
did?
I learned in Bible study when I was
You
a
ain't learn a
child.
lot of it though.
Let me tell you what I did in Bible study.
I
did
didn't
little
retain a
coloring
lot of it,
sheets.
but they were going over this.
Noah
They
in
go
the
over
ark.
the
I
in-depth
did.
stuff
I
like
was in kids Bible study, coloring all the animals on the ark. I mean,
Now-
I was.
Touche.
I wasn't. Wicked fires got your tail killed.
But that's
and
the.
Aaron and they were supposed to be the preachers.
But that's how we.
He told
undergrace
Aaron,
stuff.
he said, "I'm gonna make you and everybody who comes after you the priest."
But this is all according to the Bible,
Right.
Yeah.
right? What if? Go ahead.
Oh, if you don't believe in the Bible.
No,
go
it's
ahead.
not what you don't believe in. You have to know it for yourself, right? To
You
feel
got-
confident in it and be able to speak to it.
Yeah.
So how sure you are about it because you read it in a story,
Yes.
you're confident enough to speak that that's what happened and I know it to be true.
Yes.
Every baby, the same person could feel that about Sage. Like
That's
they,
very
you know what
true.
I'm saying? Like they
That's
know
very
this to be
true.
true and they know it to work.
That's very true.
But it
Based
doesn't
on-
make either one right per se.
well, it depends. It's all
Depends on
perspective.
who.
Depends on who. It all depends on
It's
perspective,
all perspective.
and that's the point that
I
you're
think
making.
Yeah, that's it.
I think
Fair
Sage
enough.
works. Yeah, I
Depending
think.
on, like you said, it could be evil.
But
I mean,
I'm telling you where I'm telling you
The
where the
origin
origin
of
is
it.
from.
I was just
The
looking
origin
at it from the basic point of smoke. Sure, it relaxes you, whatever, but you're not going. Typically, smoke is not a good thing to be immersing yourself
But it's
in
an herb,
a
though.
room.
But
Those
how
are
long?
herbs.
For how long though? You said it was an overindulgence. You said, am I burning sage
was-
all day,
sure.
365, 70? Like, am I doing
Some
it that much?
people do.
Some people do it everywhere they go. Some people do it whenever they go to like when they go on vacation. They be like, all right, let me go here. I don't know what was up in here. The sages, out real
And so
quick,
you're saying
know.
the inhaling.
I know
dude,
you guys
I
are not
know a
gonna.
dude
You
that-
guys are not because he kind of moaned when I said this, but Jamal Bryant has a really good article on. Like somebody interviewed him about. You were like, oh, Jamal Bryant, you know. You didn't want, but it's a really good
He was
article.
like, I moaned.
What was it about?
about Sage because when he moved to Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
a few of his members had gave him Sage for his new place.
Wait a minute, this
And
is a pastor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know who Jamal Bryant is?
But you just sat here and said that that's a no in the Bible.
Oh, he's saying
not
it's a
finished
no.
the story.
But
I'm sorry.
yeah, I wasn't finished. So
Come
the
on,
point,
Mr. Justin
my
Dozier.
point is the point of the article was he didn't know what it was for. He's like, why are they giving? So when he went and did his research on where it came from and then the origins, and then he was able to form an opinion, and that's what he was sharing in the article.
Oh.
But yeah, he gives despite what you might feel about Giselle or him.
Right.
They back together now, right?
They are, but
Aren't they from here?
but
He is from Baltimore.
No.
Oh, okay.
He's not,
Atlanta or something.
he's not from Baltimore.
I thought he was
I
from
think
Baltimore.
he's from the. I think he's from the South.
No, I think he's
He's
from
not a
Atlanta
Baltimore,
somewhere down there with
'cause
Georgia or
His
something.
dad was
I
a pastor.
I knew he was like flamboyant.
So
the
where's
first
his
time I met
church?
him, he was.
His church that
It's
he
in
started was
Baltimore.
in
That he founded.
Baltimore.
Okay.
That's
But I
the
always
church.
But then he
was a
dipped out though,
Baltimore dude.
right?
He just left recently,
Okay.
within the past 2-3 years, to go to back to Atlanta.
Let me tell you, the
He
first
took
time
over
I,
Eddie Long's church.
the first time I met that
New York.
Bama man, he came to my uncle church, and he came and did his message. He was a powerful minister, man. But this dude was dripped in motherfucking platinum and fur. He had on all white. I was like, is this P. Diddy?
Y'all getting 2 locations now?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Why did you think that?
Cause there's a
They just moved it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
On 301,
On
like
301.
there's like.
Oh
a
yeah,
new
they
down-
sold the old location.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
It's they've already. It doesn't even look the same. If you drive.
So the was it an article or something? Or
So
what
yeah,
did
the
he do?
article, Jamal Bryant's article, he's basically laying out all the reasons why you shouldn't
Fool with Sage.
if you call
Right.
yourself.
Man, he is born in Baltimore, man.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
She must
I
have
know
liked
his
him. She
dad
don't
is.
want to claim.
What's a negative thing?
No,
I actually
Yeah,
didn't want to
negative.
claim.
Now she ride with you.
Actually-
Cause look at Jada. But I guess y'all don't
Don't
look at
do
that as
that.
a negative thing.
That don't do that.
Okay, never
There's
mind.
no
Go ahead.
reason.
Go ahead. I ain't gonna say no more.
Look, even on Wikipedia it says
Where's his dad from?
Bryant denounced sage burning by Christians, saying it is witchcraft and satanic aromatherapy.
So
But no.
We had a friend that did it, and I researched it when she was talking about doing it.
she was doing it in your house.
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
she was just talking about how therapeutic it is and how much it works. And this is actually her friend, and I was like, this is a couple years ago or something like that. I was like, hey, you might want to tell her
It's not a good look.
it's not a good
But
look.
I
'cause
really
know her
didn't-
beliefs.
I didn't want
She
to.
waited till like a whole year and a half later to tell her.
I couldn't bring myself to I can't tell
You
somebody.
can't impede on other people's.
Yeah.
It's hard
You
to
can't.
impede on other people's.
But after
But
she did her research, she was like, yeah, I'm not going to do it no more.
Well, yeah, she texted me. Was like, I just threw this in the trash.
See, let me
A
tell you the
few
type
days
of guy I
later.
am. Now I'm like, let's go get some sage. Cause I want to see if it make me be like, oh, and I'll be like, oh, hell to the nah.
No, I'm not.
I want to make
saying
if we go get some sage and I burn that joint around and I'm like this, y'all like, hey, y'all.
At your house, man.
y'all was right. I'm gonna be like, hell to the no. But I got me being like, this is stupid.
It is
I think it's a mind thing, to be honest with you.
That's
I
all
do
I was
too.
saying.
I think it goes
I
back
do
to what
too.
you're saying. It just depends on the person and what you're trying to get into and where you're trying
You
to
gotta
be.
understand something. Black magic
A
works,
man
man.
will grab on a damn tree limb if he think it'll save his life.
I understand that. I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. That's black and white. But what I'm telling you is black magic works. Black
Okay.
magic actually works.
And that's black magic.
It's a part of it.
Okay.
It's one of the elementary parts.
So
It's-
if I
it
go
goes
get some,
deeper.
I should be like,
I ain't
I don't
saying
know if
that.
you gonna be like that.
Nah.
But I don't know.
Nah, I ain't saying
I've
that's
been
what's
around
gonna
people
happen.
who burn sage,
Me
and
too.
I ain't never felt like that.
Yeah.
But if they, I don't know. I don't even know the feeling that it gives you when you burn it.
But
you probably gotta tap in some type
But
of
here's
way,
the
like
thing.
You gotta
anything.
tap in.
Here's the thing.
Anything,
When I
you
was
gotta
realer
get
that
in
shit
that.
gets, man.
When I was
Yeah.
younger, the only time I heard of people using sage was when they bought a new house.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, they would go in and sage when you first bought the house.
To cleanse it and all of
Yeah.
that.
But now people are saging their houses daily and weekly, and you know they saging people, and so this is just I don't know. I'm not the expert.
I mean, if you think about it, just from a basic level, it seems like some witchcraft. Think
Oh,
about
it is.
It seems like something you go to New Orleans and you walk into a voodoo shop and you know what I mean. If somebody be in it, it seems like from a basic level.
I think it started here though.
You know,
with
Where?
the Native Americans.
Oh,
that would
the
make
Native
sense.
American thing.
I'm not saying. Never mind.
I don't know. I miss New Orleans.
Nice.
I miss New Orleans so much.
Shit ain't gonna never be the same though.
Nah,
man.
it ain't.
Yeah.
This COVID thing fucked everything up, man.
I just saw somebody walking down Bourbon Street and it was like completely empty.
I saw somebody
I know
in
Bourbon
Times Square,
Street is not New
and
Orleans.
the shit was
but-
empty. Somebody I knew. You know, Preach?
Oh yeah.
He was down there. I texted him. I said, I ain't texting him. It was on Messenger.
Yeah.
I was like, dog, are you in New York right now? He's like, yeah. I said, is it nobody out there? He's like, ain't nobody out here. I mean, in comparison to, of course,
How it
there's people out
usually
there.
is.
You know, Times Square is always packed.
Always.
Cars,
Yeah.
bunch
Police.
of people, police
Always.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Man, that shit look hella empty out there, man.
I see from the pictures. I don't know. Movies.
So
and
I'm
stuff.
like, man, it's over for America. And then he said something very wise. He's a preacher.
Mm-hmm.
He said it's over for the world. I said, dang.
You know, he always been that type of dude, though.
Yeah.
But sidebar, I've never been to New York City, and I have no desire to go.
What?
You
I
never
could,
been?
man, listen, y'all can
Really?
miss me
You
with
too?
New York
We
City.
should go up there
I've been
before.
plenty of times.
We should go before COVID.
I mean, I'm game, but I have no desire. If I leave the earth and never go to New York City, I don't care.
It's a lot of good stuff to do. There's like a lot of good restaurants to eat at. You go see some shows. You can do it. It's a lot of, it's a
Let's
very
go
good
see a
hangout
show when
place.
they start the shows
You know
back.
what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna go. Maybe it'll change my mind, and I'll be like, I like New York.
I mean, it's
I like
a
to visit.
it's a
It's
great
a
place
good
to
place to
visit.
visit.
I hear
I
people
wanna
say that
live
all the
there.
time, but
I wanna
I
live
have no
there.
desire
I would
to
want to
go.
live there.
One of my good friends
I got my wedding dress from Kleinfeld.
We want to there all the time, man.
Oh my gosh, biggest
That was a
mistake.
big- yeah, that was
Because I mean, I'm just talking about the cost factor.
Of course,
I
yeah.
love my dress, but going up there, I drove most of the time. I did take the bus a couple times, but
Bus is the devil.
I drove up there,
Okay.
and
Did you have to go up there by yourself one time?
I did, and you have to do fittings, and as
Oh.
much money as I paid for the dress, I didn't want to risk anyone else messing it up.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
went
that's
there.
understandable.
You should have just got somebody down here.
I should just found a damn dress down here,
Yeah.
You
but
just got somebody. You really
You
wanted
just
that
wanted
dress.
to have something like out
It
of
was-
this world or something.
it was an experience.
Oh.
You know,
It's a beautiful dress. She only wore it one time. Bro.
I only wore.
Well, I mean,
But-
That's what the wedding does.
Yeah. But it was an experience. But that day going back and forth. But one thing I did, once I got to New York, it was like, whew, now I can experience
other
the
stuff.
restaurants and yeah.
Okay.
So it was,
All right, we're gonna put together a little trip.
yes, let's do New York.
Well, I don't know. We might not be able to no more. Well, no, I think now is the time to go. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because New York ain't ground zero no more.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we should be going, man, because shit is about to
Sorry.
get.
I don't know
It's
what
about to be
Hold
fall.
on, Justin. I don't know how to stop this thing. Oh,
Get out
there
of
we
there.
go. No, I was looking at the article for my next topic.
Oh, okay.
But New York, I was
You talking
gonna.
about because it's about to be fall and flu season and stuff? Is that why you said that?
Yeah. And you know, them motherfuckers out of New York was
They was
they was motherfucking in body bags.
Yeah, and
And
did you see the
trucks.
graves? The graves that they.
Now
had?
that might have been a psyop too. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
I did see a picture of
I
a
do know
girl
about
carrying
the
a
nurse.
bag,
Yeah,
a body
yeah,
bag.
that's what I'm saying.
And somebody was like, "Hold up, I don't know if y'all know about dead bodies, but them jokers is
Heavy
heavy."
as hell.
Yeah.
And she didn't look like the type that could be just
Maybe
pick one up like it was a briefcase.
Maybe she was going to pick
carrying
one
it.
up.
No, she had it in her hand. It was a body, supposedly a body, and it was a body bag.
Well, I did hear a nurse that came from New York and was saying that a lot of that stuff that was going on there was
Psyop.
it was
BS.
false. They were making them change death certificates and stuff like that. It was a
I've
lot of
heard
fake
stuff
shit
like
going
that.
Oh, that's
on.
the nurse that you told us about.
Yeah, so and she
Well, you told
came
us about.
came from New York, so
Yeah.
I don't know how
I've heard
true all
stories
that,
like that.
all of that was.
Well, the CDC recently, in an article, said that 95%
96.
of COVID cases were not COVID, like
Now the deaths.
only COVID deaths were not.
They
yeah.
had two 2 to 3 other serious issues.
I knew that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody knew
So
that.
the numbers are like.
It's no different than a normal virus. Anybody who catches a virus, if you have underlying health conditions, the virus is going to hit you harder than it would a healthy person. That's just, it is. That's anybody.
That didn't have those issues.
And then, of course, the other things that, somebody brought up to my attention, they said, if you ain't have no insurance, you pretty much...
Yep.
That was
You got COVID.
That was a...
Yep, you sure.
You done.
Yep, you
if
done.
If you got alright insurance, 50-50 chance. If
Right.
you got good insurance, you gonna survive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they changed all of the shits on the birth certificate. I mean, on the death certificate.
Yeah, they did.
You know?
Because you got paid. As soon as the government said, oh, okay, if your hospital we paid per case of COVID,
It was
then
like 13,000.
then the hospital bottom line could increase. So they was like, oh yeah, all these was COVID.
Man, so does that say something about the people working in these hospitals?
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely says something about some of the people
we all
running
know
it.
that the healthcare is an industry.
Yeah.
It's a business now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
But
Anytime that happens,
yeah.
it's gonna be crooked.
Exactly, man. Same thing with the education system.
Even nurses, though?
Well,
that's
some
how
of them have problems.
and
with
they
it.
speak out,
And
and
some
they get
doctors
fired.
have problems with
Yeah.
it, and they speak out because it's unethical. Some people just be like, man, this shit just don't sit right with me.
And then some people probably just go with
Some
the
people
flow.
like, fuck it,
Or just
It's gonna
look
make
the
my
other
bank
way,
account.
or...
Yeah.
or
Some
I ain't
people
trying-
just probably don't even pay it no mind. Because ignorance is bliss. You know what I'm saying? So they like, that don't seem right, but I'm going to go this way.
Yeah.
Some people with the shits too, though. Some people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
because
like,
it's
hey,
still
this is
it's
what
keeping
happened.
their lights on, it's keeping food in their refrigerator. You know.
We got to wrap it up soon, too, guys.
All right. Well, we can wrap up now. How long we been talking for 2 hours?
We've been talking for about an hour, 20 minutes.
Dang. All right. Well, let's
Kinda
wrap it up.
long-winded.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up with some Black excellence. I need to shout out these 19 families that brought 97 acres of land east of Macon in Wilkinson, Georgia, to create a safe space for Black people. We going there after we go to New York.
So is that the goal? Like, what do they mean by create a
Are they
safe
gonna be
space
like
for Black people?
Are they building a community? Like
Yeah, they are.
So we're
the-
gonna have our own police and our own schools and our own daycares and our own dentists.
Is that the jump with the dude Jay
doctors
Morrison?
and
with the J, I
Black,
know.
Black
J-
Wall Street or whatever?
No, I
our
don't
own
think
pharmacists, our own farmers.
I
our
think that's
own-
the goal. I think that's the goal with this freedom.
Freedom, Georgia. That's the name of it. That's
Yeah.
what they named it.
Yeah.
Freedom.
That's nice. The thought of it sounds beautiful.
Yeah, it's
That's
a cult,
It's
though.
a target, too, though.
It
It puts a
is.
big target on you.
Yes, it
It
does.
It
You
does.
gotta be real courageous and be ready down
And you,
there.
yeah, and you have to be,
With the
That's
shiznits.
Yeah, that's
and you have to have your everything in order because I feel like they're gonna wait
Slow
for you
down.
to slip.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, but nobody's talking about like plans.
I haven't read enough into, but I
Okay.
believe that it's gonna be a Black town.
That's what it
Y'all
sounds
do y'all
like.
The way that
research
you
on the
describe.
listeners out there. Do y'all research on?
Yes, let us know. I'm interested. I also want to shout out Black excellence. This lady on this plane. Did y'all see her?
Oh yeah, she was going in on Bama.
The lady on the plane going off, or
I'm
the
a
she went
queen.
off on the whole plane.
why.
She going off with white people on the
I don't know.
That's what
Why?
and that's why I'm not co-signing this joint because I
Oh,
don't know what
yeah.
happened.
See, I don't know what got it to that point, but I just got a feeling that.
You have a feeling that
They
way.
told her to do something that she didn't want to do, and she started crooking out.
But was what they told her to do in line with what you're supposed to do on a plane?
All right, we're gonna take her over Black excellence. I don't know, but
You don't know the whole story, and you would hate to be like.
You're right. You're right.
You would hate
But
to
she
be
You're
was
right.
going in.
I will say
She
we
was
can
speaking some
end.
facts too.
Let's end on this. Howard University has jumped 24 spots. 24. Say it with me. 20.
24 spots to
The
where?
microphone fucking up, man.
For me,
You
24
good.
spots where?
in the U.S. News College rankings, 24 spots.
So where are they now?
I mean, we all knew that.
24 spots. Why? Because they got the basketball player now?
Well, I'm sure
Oh.
that had something to do with it, but mainly Kamala.
Oh, and Main Man just died
Oh.
too.
Kamala. Okay.
What'd you say?
what's his name? Chadwick just died too.
Chadwick.
So I'm pretty sure that helped. I hate to say it like that.
Somebody that because their alumni died.
Man, that's Black Panther.
Well,
They gonna get some brownie points off that. They gonna be like, oh, we gotta throw some love to his everything involved with him.
Yeah, check out the article.
Oh, okay.
But yes, shout out to HU. You know,
I like
have a good
you
week, you guys.
I like how you guys rock with each other no matter what. You know what I mean?
I work with
Like,
this girl. She's an HU, man.
You know what I'm
She's
saying?
the same way, dog.
you know what I'm saying? I
I
like
tell her
how
all
you
the
guys do
time. I
that.
was like, man, you know what? I don't dislike people. They go, how
You can.
I don't dislike them.
No.
But it's like, goddamn, man, I'm tired of y'all, man. You know.
Let me ask you this:
Don't
is
know
it
all
something
this shit,
that is it just a thing, a sense of pride that you
It
feel
is.
when you go there, or is it something that they tell you to do? Like when you go there, are you kind of coached into this?
No, they coached into it because everybody does it.
No, I'm
Every
talking about.
single-
Hold on, I'm asking the
it's-
person that went.
Everybody does
Tell me
it.
more about how you think I
Every
would.
single human being that touch their foot on that campus and go to one class.
Oh, they all do it, so everybody fall in line.
HU, and it's a thing that they all.
So nobody has ever pulled you
You
to the
feel
side,
that?
or you went to
Oh, of course
something,
not.
and they was like, "So look, as an alumni, you're gonna have to conduct
No, it's
yourself
just a
this
spirit
way
that they tap
or
into when they get there.
when they
man.
get there."
Because it's like, this is what
It's
we do.
It's a aura.
So it's like
Is that
gang
how you
banging.
feel?
Yeah.
Essentially, once you get down, you're
Yeah.
like, okay,
It's
that's
like
how
a
you.
war, dog.
That's how you crip walk. That
They crip
you up
walk
that
like
Joe.
shit.
Your first day, you in that joint talking about
Is that what we, is that how
all
you feel?
that.
No, that is not how I.
Answer my question though. Did you get coached?
No, you do not get coached.
So
you're right there.
It's
Justin is right there.
but he's saying
It's
that
almost like peer pressure.
That's
No,
not peer pressure.
it's
It's just
not.
something that they
You
get.
wanted to do
They
this 'cause you wanted to go
indoctrinated-
there.
They
No.
indoctrinated into it.
It's
just-
the culture.
It's the culture. It's a part of their culture.
Oh, okay.
I'm not mad at that.
No, I ain't
Man,
mad
I
at
It just gets
but
annoying.
It's just
I
annoying.
know.
That's annoying,
I was gonna
that's
say
all.
maybe it's that, but once you start to every college has what they call like a freshman orientation or seminar class that you have to take where you
Oh, so they
learn.
all told to do it.
Every college does that.
You learn about the
but
culture.
you learn about the
Of-
school's history.
Heritage.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond that, once you are actually at the university and
Mhm.
experiencing it and the professors and the students
And the relationships.
and building friendships and relationships for yourself,
Just get that pride.
then you
Just feel it.
you
You
get
feel the spirit.
You know what's funny about how it was founded by white people, man.
We know that,
It's a funny
and
thing,
it's
man.
still black excellence. So what?
So
Mm.
hilarious
They
to me, man. But now
They
BSU was founded solely by black people.
Black
Is that
teachers,
right?
Black
Oh,
teachers.
praise God for that now. Now that's black
What did you
excellence.
say about BSU earlier?
I was
You-
talking about
Boy, you say earlier.
They ain't talking about Bowie State,
Anyway.
which was founded by black people.
Let's go Tyson. Let's go Bison.
Wow. I did not know that.
Way to go, Bison. You know who told me that? One of my college professors told me that.
You got to
I didn't know
indoctrinate
that.
into the culture.
He was like, man, let me tell you one thing about Bowie State and one thing about Howard. He was like, Bowie State was founded by all black people. Howard was founded by white people.
Oh, he was
So
he was
they're
throwing
not a real
shade. He was up that
HBCU.
joint like, look, you at the right place.
Because he
brother.
graduated from Bowie and he.
That's what that's about.
Well, he's
I mean, he spit facts too, though.
It's
Some
all
facts.
facts.
But listen, you can tell your truth
same
without
thing
bringing
with
Howard.
NAACP.
If you're talking about Bowie, talk about Bowie.
But
You
he
don't
was
even
saying
need
that
to
they're
mention
not
Howard.
really historically black college because their history started with white people.
But what is he supposed to be
So
teaching
when
you
they-
about Bowie?
He
Damn
was talking about
Not
history.
about Howard.
He was teaching me. He was my history professor.
He was
So-
saying, hey, this is the difference between a fake historically black college
Guess
and
what?
a real one.
Bowie State and Howard
You know.
are both going to the president begging for money before Donald Trump, did his little thing. But
Oh, really?
they were all them
Oh, really?
HBCU presidents. were
Yeah,
the same
maybe
way.
because we ain't got a whole bunch of white people funding us.
Howard
And we want some.
Howard does-
It is interesting how Howard is one of those schools
Is this
that.
gonna be an HU?
Hold on, let me
We're not
finish.
bashing.
No. I'm just.
I got love for
We're
you,
used
too.
to this.
And you go. If I'm wrong, please say I'm wrong. But it's
You're
interesting.
wrong. We're used to this, Bison.
It's interesting how, if you look at Howard, that's one of the major schools that's like a funnel into entertainment and
Everything.
all of that, all of the
A lot of elite people went to Howard University.
Yes.
And a lot of bootleg.
And we look at it as prominence, but is that what it is?
It's a bunch of.
First of all, let me just say.
Or is it just like, hey,
Black bootleg is, man.
hey,
Does everybody want to be a part of that type of thing?
At Howard?
they don't know.
No, they don't know.
That's what I suspect.
We'll talk off camera. But I will say HU forever. And
It's getting kind of hectic.
HU forever, and go HU. That's it. Bleed blue. That's what it is.
All right.
Spice
Blue Bloods.
Blue Bloods.
Oh my god.
We out, y'all.
All right.
Bye.
All right now.
Nice.
All right now.